Hello, this is Syron, starting a brand new game. It's called The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. We're going to start right from the beginning. Here we go. Not sure what to expect. Really kind of interested to see what this game's all about. I had a couple people tell me it was good. This game is a narrative experience that does not hold your hand. Oh, good.
Ethan Carter I didn't know, but he knew who I was. When the police won't help you and the priests don't believe you, you call on Paul Prospero. You call on me. If you're a kid like Ethan, you're right, plenty do. Ethan's letter started out just like any other fan mail, but soon there were mentions of things no little boy should know about. There are places that exist that very few people can see. Ethan could have drawn a map. I hadn't entered Red Creek Valley yet, but already I could feel its darkness reaching out for me. Finding Ethan Carter wasn't going to be as easy as knocking on his door. I was too late for that. To find Ethan, I had to figure out what this place was trying to hide from me.
Okay. It certainly doesn't hold your hand. This is kind of interesting. I'm on the train tracks, so obviously I got off them just in case something comes. I guess I'm trying to find Ethan Carter. He's a kid. I don't know much of anything. Where I'm supposed to go or what I'm supposed to do. So I'm just gonna explore. Oh! Hold F. Oh. Okay, so I can trap. Okay, I guess I'm looking at maybe something that was here before. I can't move when I do that. That was very odd. This game sure is something to behold. It looks amazing. Just the way everything moves is so fluid. Make that out. What did that see there? Just so it's a whole bunch of dead bodies. Can I do that anywhere? No, I can't. Well, it appears these train tracks are no longer in use. There's a path there. I don't know, I kind of want to stick with the tracks for a minute, although I feel like that's the obvious thing to do. Maybe stay off them though, just in case. Wow. That's a view right there. Oh, crouch is a toggle. Bridge closed. Do not enter. I don't know how. What is that flying under there? There's a bunch of bugs. This can't be safe. I'm almost getting a hint of chills.
Red Creek Valley seemed like a quiet, ordinary place. I've learned two things in my life. No place is truly quiet, and nowhere is really ordinary. Ethan warned me about that. Warned me not to be fooled by what I saw here. He didn't need to worry. I'd worked dozens of cases, hundreds. This would be my last one.
What? Sound is kind of interesting. I hear some creaking. I'm not sure if that's atmospheric or based on where I'm walking. That's not safe at all. I kind of want to go back and check this way a little bit. Pick up the pace a bit. That looks interesting. This looks interesting. There's a path back here. Do I see... Is that something on the tracks down there? I think I'm some sort of investigator, right? Private investigator, not a cop. Let's just walk up here. What the? Okay. Not quite sure what I'm looking at. God, are there traps everywhere? I really have no idea where to go. But I feel like the traps are maybe a good sign that I'm going the right way. Is this some type of graffiti? What is that? Wow. Welcome to Twin Peaks. The score is incredible. It builds tension like I can't even describe. I don't even know what triggered that trap. Is it just walking? I don't think I hit any branches or anything. God, it's like you need to look around in all directions at all times. Okay. I ended up back at the bridge. It looks like a train across the bridge. I didn't make it that far. I feel like at some point here pretty soon I'm gonna have to go over there. But for right now I want to see what's over here in case I can't get back. Of course I don't have a flashlight or anything. Nothing really over here. It's kind of a weird fog, though. I can't tell if it's got a source. Ah! I was gonna say. That's definitely a circle. Okay. Our sense seems to be getting more clear, I guess, if that's what you want to put it. So it looks like a bunch of dead bodies scattered on a field next to the woods. Do we see something different when we look at it from a different perspective? No. It's pretty much the same. Well, so far the traps haven't actually hit us. I'm not sure what would happen if I actually just walked into it. I did kind of see it coming. It looked, I don't want to say obvious, but it was... Oh, nice. It keeps the traps up so you can see them. What happens if I look at this one now that I can see more? I guess it doesn't really do anything. I'm not seeing anything that seems to be location specific. Well, I took that path before. This one's gonna go back down to where we were, but... I hear something. Almost sounded like the bridge squeaking off in the distance. Okay. I don't actually think I can go down there. This seems to be a completely open world. That was the first indication that I couldn't actually go any further down there. Which is okay. It did sort of take the illusion of complete sandbox out a little bit, but sorry, I don't mean to dwell on it. It's really not taking anything away from this game, which is pretty impressive so far, just from a, I don't know, just the feel of it. It's about how far I made it before. Do not like the continued creaking. Don't seem to be able to interact with anything. There's definitely water all down there. Take bets on whether or not I'm gonna make it to the other side without the bridge collapsing. That water looks good. And for the sake of recording, I don't even have everything turned all the way up. Hey, kitty cat. How you doing? Can you move your tail just a little bit, kitty? Thank you. Perfect. I don't know why I'm going so slow. It's pretty obvious I have to go across here. That looks like some type of what is that stuff blowing across there? Is it coming off the trees? Or off the... Okay, the music just got a little freaky. We got like a repair train here that's clearly seems to have blood on it. If I jump again, my cat's gonna go flying. Or not flying, but she'll just jump up and she'll take off running. Enter. Okay, so I gotta do this, but I'm not feeling great about it. She already doesn't like it. Really? Doesn't seem to do anything. Engine stop. Can't drive it, at least not at this point. Am I doing something wrong? Is there something else I can interact with here? I don't see anything. Okay. And now we'll press the button. Maybe that was an interact with vehicles tutorial. Just do a quick walk around here. The score really is good. It's worth noting. Okay, this used to be a nice little road with a railroad crossing. I don't know if I should follow the road or follow the tracks. If I follow the road, which way do I go? I kind of want to go this way. It's definitely windy. Can I get up there? I don't seem to be able to get up there. Aren't railroad crossings just creepy anyway? What do I hear? I feel like I hear an engine or something. I guess we'll follow the road. Oh, okay, it seems to run roughly parallel to the tracks anyway. We got something up here. Is that like an electrical something? I'll not be stepping on it. Inspect. Tied, untied. No blood. Rope. Oh, we got something up there. Okay. It looks like the rope was under and attached to this. Not tied very well, but it's right, it's not cut or anything. It seems to, well. Yeah, it is. There's one piece that goes under. Oh, I can't see. Got a better angle. Goes under. It's like somebody fed it under there. And it goes under that way. Comes up here. This piece right here is cut. And that's like wrapped around there. Huh. It actually does look like it might be cut. There's like a leaf over top of part of it. The flower's not helping. Part of it goes under, but it does look like... It does look like right there. That was cut. Maybe when the train went across. And if I remember right, the blood splatter was on the left side of the front of that train. Alright. What do we got here? This looks like a mess. The rest of the corpse. Blood trail. Victim dragged away, crawled away. Severed legs. I don't know. Well, for one, dragged away or crawled away seems like a stretch. I mean, that's a massive amount of blood loss. Like, really massive. There's nothing to say that somebody couldn't have been killed and then immediately thrown on the tracks in front of a train. You know what I mean? To make it look like... I don't know. Because that's a huge pool right there. Goes clear all the way back to here. But there's kind of a spot here where there's not as much blood. What do I hear? Okay. Follow the blood this way. Under construction. Rest of the body. Blood from legs, blood from fractured skull. Cause of death, blood loss, head trauma. Interesting. I'm not sure what that's doing. Not yet, because death scene disturbed by a third party, eroded by time. Oh, hey. Oh, that's cool. Looks like a person screaming. Let's see what it says here. It's not going to let me look at everything. Is that a puncture wound in the side? Head. Doesn't really look like head trauma. Maybe. I don't quite know how to make out what it is I'm seeing. This is. Somebody. Maybe somebody got punched, you know, in the face or something, and then thrown out in front of the train. And they lived and tried to crawl away and got to here. And the reason they got to here was because whoever threw him in front of the train assumed he would die. And eventually it would appear that he did. Maybe that look of shock on his face, if that's like showing the past or showing like something. I wish I knew what that was really showing us. The little touch view thing. It could have been, I mean, that weird sort of face could have been, I don't know, like the moment he realized a train was coming and he was laying on the tracks. I really don't know. I'm a little nervous to go down by the water. Just the complete air of tension is palpable. What is this? Looks like a tool. Oh, I can totally grab it. It does look like a blunt weapon. Huh. Maybe there was some head trauma. Okay. I don't know how to get to it, but I definitely took it. Well, let's go back up the other way. This looks like, well, aside from the wall there. Is that the pilot episode of X-Files? Like Okaboji? Can't remember for sure. No, it's not. It's like, oh, you know what? Might actually be the pilot episode. Back to the tracks. More abandoned train cars. Music changed a little bit. Oh, the timing is weird here. I don't know how accurate this is supposed to be, but those rocks have apparently been there for a while, and if they, even if they haven't been, this grass has been growing for a minute. I don't see how a train could even go there to hit somebody. Let's just do a quick look around. Looks like another very ominous road crossing. Probably not how I would have built a road crossing for a train track. I'll be honest, that wood looks fresh. God, every time we turn around, you keep thinking you see something. I'm not seeing any, unless I missed it. I don't see any blood on it. Okay, well, we're at another crossing. I think this is a good stopping point. Yeah, loving it so far. This is Syron playing The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. So far we haven't found him. Looks like got a lot more investigative work to do because something is going on here. But we'll see you next time. We'll pick it up right here. This is Syron.